Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Matt, I am the American Gamer, and today I want to talk to you about why I was gone for 2 weeks instead of 1, and basically it comes down to the fact that I was having computer trouble. Yeah, things didn't go too well for me while I was house sitting because I was like I said in my previous vlog, I was house sitting, I didn't have the internet to be able to upload games or play anything online. But I was able to do a lot of recording, and boy did I do a lot of recording. I have a lot of videos saved up from that. I've recorded so much, in fact, that I filled up my entire recording drive and was transferring video to my storage drive, which is significantly larger. And it was about 110 gigs, and I was like, okay, while this is transferring all of this raw video, I'm going to go upstairs, I'm going to take a shower. While I was in the shower, the power flickered. And it wasn't like the power went out and came back on. The lights didn't go out. It was more of a brownout. The lights got incredibly dim. Everything kind of slowed down, like all the electronics like died down for a moment, but then it came back to life and it never actually went all the way out. So when I got back down to my computer, which was on a surge protector, got back down to my computer and it had been restarted, obviously because it lost power. And when I booted the computer back up, I was having all sorts of errors. The OS seemed to be screwed up. The computer was running slow. If I tried to start any kind of programs, everything would crash, and I didn't know what to do. So I kind of worked on it, tinkered with it for a little bit, for a few days when I got the time to, and turns out it was a couple issues. One, the OS was corrupted because my RAM got messed up, so I was having memory issues, and the operating system just didn't want to really function properly, even though I swapped out a RAM stick, which I figured out which one was bad, swapped out the stick of RAM, and now the memory's okay, and the OS was still a bit corrupt, so I just reinstalled Windows. Because everything I have is broken up into multiple hard drives, I can reinstall Windows I can reinstall Windows without losing any YouTube data. All of my videos and all of my Photoshop, everything, they're all on different separate drives, and I have everything kind of allocated differently so that when stuff like this happens, I'm not left in the dark. Plus, it's also good just for performance to have multiple drives when you're doing media production and stuff like that. So I reinstalled Windows, and things really still weren't working perfectly, and it took me quite a while to figure out that it was actually the latest NVIDIA driver was really screwing with Windows 7. I was having errors on the Windows Desktop Manager, was crashing on startup, and that is caused by the newest NVIDIA drivers that are out for things like Overwatch and stuff. So I got that fixed by uninstalling the drivers and getting new drivers, and then I had to go through the process of reinstalling all of my programs. Now, all of my backed up data, like all my Photoshop files and everything, were still in their proper places, but default programs like Photoshop, Sony Vegas, Audacity, I had to re-download those because those were stored on my main drive, which, that's fine, the programs are there, all their files are on separate drives as backups. So that's basically where I've been the entire time, is getting my computer back up and running at full capacity, and I think I finally got it back where it needs to be. I had to go back through and put in all my settings for all my old video production stuff, where different videos need to be on different, like when I have the title, like the end slate where the two videos you can click on, and other little effects like that, like the introduction that shows my Twitter and Facebook and stuff like that. Got all that back and sorted out. And I think I'm pretty good on everything from here on out. The only big problem was I did lose some video data. When the data was being transferred from my recording drive to my storage drive is when the power flickered, and I lost a bunch of Dark Souls stuff. I lost my entire giant Dark Souls recording that I had done that day, about 2 hours of Dark Souls. So I have to go back and not replay that section, but just pick up where I left off and re-record Dark Souls. I got a lot of Doom done, and I'll have to go back and just do some other stuff. And just really quick, as far as Overwatch, because I was house sitting, I didn't really get many work hours in, and so I can't really afford Overwatch just yet because it's the beginning of the month and I have to pay bills. But I will be getting Overwatch as soon as my wallet allows it. So we'll have that when we can get it, probably just in another week. and I'll just figure out what I'm going to be doing from here on out. But yep, my computer is finally back up and going. That's where I've been. That's the big stink. And I guess that's it for here on out. Alright, so as always, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching. My name is Matt, and I'll see you next time.